I got broads in Atlanta, just to lean the family, credit cards and the scammers, hitting the licks in the...
What's going on, guys, and welcome to another video on my channel. And today I'm doing something a little different. It's not my Portsmouth career mode, which you may be used to on this channel now, which I will be getting back to in maybe the next coming days, but I've decided to go off a little off topic on that. And I've noticed on YouTube recently there's been a trend going around on FIFA and the like and such, and I've realised that there's a trend for experiments. And yeah, so I decided, well, what happened was a couple of weeks ago I saw that a championship team of the season was announced, and I just thought, how would they do together all on a team? And I thought, what better way would there be to test it than using the ultra realistic gaming engine, which is, as we all know, FIFA 17. Now, I've transferred them all onto Newcastle because they are pretty much likely to win to go on and win the championship now. And I've decided that I am going to swap them up for Sunderland because it's pretty likely that they're going to go down. I don't know if we'll check to see if they win the league. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. But as you can see, we will be putting Newcastle back in the Premier League, which we will probably be seeing next season, along with the likes of Brighton. And I don't know actually who I think will be winning the playoffs. Maybe Huddersfield, maybe Leeds. You don't know. They look like two of the favourites, but I don't know. Put it down in the comments who you think will win the playoffs. Well, who will get in there even, because I don't know. There's 3 games left for some of the teams. But anyway, we will be going into this current customised squads, European competition in first season. We don't really need it, but it might help us if some other teams are having problems in European. And yeah, we will be going into this. And of course, I didn't put any of the transfer stuff in because we didn't need it, because I'm not going to be buying any players. But I did put in some honourable mentions, such as Tammy Abraham and Costa from Wolves, as I do think they have had quite a good season. And I've also put in League One's top goal scorers and assists, and also clean sheets, because the team did need some depth. I couldn't just have the straight 11 players which were in the championship that won the that were in the championship team this season. Right, so here we are. We are into the first season. Obviously, we're going to decline to participate because we don't use any of the money in the pre-season tournaments, because, as I mentioned before, we aren't going to buy any players. So let's have a look at the squad. As you can see, we've got Stockdale from Brighton in goal, Malone from, I want to say, Fulham in left back. I'm not going to know where some of these players are. I'll name the ones where I know where they're from. I don't know where Janssen's from. I want to say Leeds. Dunk from Brighton, is it? Smith from Huddersfield. We got Moy from Huddersfield. Shelby from Newcastle, obviously. Knockhart from Brighton, playing that centre attacking mid role. We got Dwight Gale on the left. Murray up front, which is also another Brighton, and Wood, who is Leeds. And on the bench, as you can see, as I said, it is looking pretty bare. We've got Moore, Costa, Fleck, Vaughan, Abraham, Madison, Sharp, Ripley and Morris. Now, I don't know where I'm going to think. To be honest, though, it is quite a good squad. I mean, apart from, obviously, Smith, we have got quite, all over 70. I mean, we could finish in mid-table. We could finish maybe just outside of relegation, but I don't know. So I'm going to sim it through until we're not going to do any training, nothing like that. I'm going to sim it through until January, and we're going to see where we are when it gets there. So I'll come back in a minute and I'll show you how we did. Right, guys, so here we are on the 1st of January 2017 in our first season. Well, probably maybe our only season. If we do get relegated, I probably won't be doing another season, because it'll be pretty obvious that we will get promoted if this is a championship team this season. But anyway, with this experiment, I'm going to have a look at our last month, see how we did. Oh, December 2016, we had 6 games. Am I counting that right? 6 yet. Against Leicester, Swansea, Watford and Burnley, with the likes of also Chelsea and Man United in there. I'd expect us to get at least a win against Swansea, maybe Burnley, but I don't know about Watford, Leicester, Chelsea and Man United. But anyway, let's have a look at Leicester. Yeah, we lost 2-1. Swansea, we lost 2-0. We drew 1-1 with Watford. Lost 2-0 to Chelsea. Lost 5-0 to Man United. And we lost 2-1 to Burnley. Oh dear, this maybe mid-table wasn't as good of a thing to guess. But you can see manager rating 64. Let's have a look at the position. Oh dear, 20. We are 20th in the Premier League with 7 points. What? We've won 1 game. Who have we won that game against? Hang on, I'm going to have a look at this quickly. Who have we won this 1 game against? Obviously, we didn't win in... Right, so we drew against Bournemouth and lost against those two. Lost. We're out of the EFL Cup. Lost again. Lost. Oh, we won in the EFL Cup against Bradford. We drew. What? We lost 4-1. We won 1-0 against Middlesbrough. Look, how about that? Second game of the season, we won. All our fans probably, well, we probably don't have any fans because they'd be all from different teams, but Jesus, I can't believe this. 20th in the Premier League. These are players that, well, some of them may be in the Premier League next season, and we're here. Stockdale has got 1 clean sheet, and his contract's expiring in 6 months, so I won't be able to do another season anyway. There's no really much point doing another one, but as you can see, Tommy Smith and Lewis Duncan, Pontus Jansson have all gone up 1 overall. Aaron Moy, John Shelby has gone up 2. Aaron Moy and Knockout have gone up 1. Chris Wood has gone up 1. Murray's gone down 1. Dwight Gale's the same. Tammy Abraham's gone up 2. Howder Costa's up 1. Ivan Toney's up 2. Marcus Madison's up 1. Connor Ripley's up 1. Josh Morris is up 1. Billy Sharp hasn't changed. Simon Moore is up 1. John Fleck's up 1. James Vaughan's still there, and obviously I couldn't change any of these because those aren't Newcastle players. But 20th in the Premier League. Oh my goodness. Right, the only thing we can do now, I guess, is sim to the end of the season and see if hopefully we can escape relegation. How many points do we need? How many points are we off 17th? For 9 points. 9 points off. You know, to be fair, 9 points isn't that much when you think about it. That's 3 wins. But anyway, I'm going to sim to our last game of the season, which is against Chelsea. So if it does come down to the last game of the season, I'm probably going to be relegated anyway. But yeah, I will come back to you at the end of the season, and we'll see if the Championship team of the season can stay up in the Premier League. Right, guys, I've just looked back at my screen because I know the simulation's over, and May 2017 is the end of the season. Now, the only game that can be played in England after that Premier League has finished is the FA Cup final, and as you can see, we are in the FA Cup final. I don't know how we have done it, but I'm going to sim until 28th of May, so when we look at it in a minute, we can obviously see if we have won the FA Cup, because I'm going to look over these 5 fixtures that we've had in May, 4 if you don't count the FA Cup actual final, and see if we've won the FA Cup, which I'm going to look at in 3, 2, 1. Oh, well, we lost 4-1 in the FA Cup final against Liverpool, but I'm now going to have a look at this last month, the merry month of May, and we're going to see if Newcastle, the Championship team of the season, could stay up in the Premier League. We lost 4-0 to Chelsea, 2-1 to Swansea, we drew 0-0 of Hull, and we lost 3-1 to Arsenal. Right, well, I'm going to have a look at how we got to the semi-finals how we got to the final FA Cup. Well, we drew 2-2 with Man City. We drew 1-1 with Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough. We won 2-0 against West Ham. And we won 2-0 against Crystal Palace. But anyway, I don't know how we can do that in the FA Cup, but we can't do that in the Premier League. But anyway, let's have a look. Right, so as you can see, new manager rating of 69. I don't know, what do I expect? What can I expect? I'm going to think that... I'm going to say we got relegated. I don't think you can recover from being 20th in January to staying up in May, but let's see, right? 3, 2, 1. Yeah, we got relegated. There was no way how we were gonna stay up after being on 7 points. Was it 7 and 9 points in January? But as you can see, 10 points off of safety. We will be going down with Hull City, Bournemouth, and Newcastle. If you guys would like to see a second episode of how the Championship team of the season fares in the Championship, well, just leave it in the comments. But if you want to see another experiment, then please also leave it down in the comments. If you enjoyed this episode, then please give it a like. I will have a look quickly at the squad report and see how everyone did. As you can see, Stockdale, his contract will be expiring. So if you do want me to do that Championship, second season in Championship, then please give this video a like and tell me down in the comments if you want it, because obviously I'm going to need to renew some of these contracts. But as you can see, everyone's overall's gone up pretty far. Shelby there hitting at 80. How old is he? 25. Yeah, he's probably got some more growing to do. Abraham now at 70, he can go up to about 85, I think. 85, high 80s. And yeah, as you can see, most of the League One players didn't really do much. But as you can see, actually, I don't know about doing a second season because I'm gonna have all these players, which I will need to sell them if we do a second season. But anyway, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this quick little video. I thought it was quite entertaining, but I don't know, 20th place in the Premier League. It's just with a team like that as well. I mean, that's pushing on someone like surely we've got a better squad than Watford. I mean, come on. I mean, we've got an high 70s, 80 overall midfield with Gale, Murphy, and Wood up front. I mean, surely it's got to be better than that. But anyway, this is my night. Toby Mai. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and peace out.